have leprosy, if a normal person looks at them, they look at them, I don't want to go near it, because at old times, leprosy was considered a biblical disease, meaning somebody who has leprosy was considered, oh, he's not a good or nice person to get close to, because he has done bad sins, and that's why he's gotten such a disease. So lepers used to live like a lone life, where nobody used to go visit or get close to them. But not our Guru Nanak Dev Ji, right? So Guru Nanak Dev Ji knocked on the door, and Nur Shah said, I'm a leper, don't come in, you will get the disease, just go away. And I'm cursed. So people used to consider them cursed, obviously, because like I said, it was considered a biblical disease. So he said, I'm cursed in such a way that even beasts, they don't come near me either. So, just go away. Don't knock on my door again. But Guru Nanak Dev Ji persisted. He kept knocking on his door and said, Nur Shah, I really want to meet you. Come outside. So Nur Shah finally decides, opens the door, sees Guru Nanak Dev Ji and the Tej on his face. And Guru Nanak Dev Ji immediately hugs him and says, Nur Shah, this disease that you've gotten is not because of your sins. It's just a disease on your body. And Akal Purakh does not consider you as a sinner, and that's why you've gotten this disease. When Akal Purakh looks at a person, he looks at bad actions that you do, not how you look or what kind of disease that you have. He doesn't differentiate people between whether somebody who's gotten a leprosy disease or some other kind of infection, or somebody who is healthy and everything. So in his mind, in Akal Purakh's mind, not his or her, everybody is equal. So Guru Sahib says the Almighty will judge you by the scars of sin on your soul. Then there's a Shabad for that. He doesn't care for the scars on your body. And we should only be ashamed of the ugliness of our soul, not by the scars. So don't think of yourself as somebody who is lower than the other people just because you have this disease. So he basically was not only uplifting him by hugging him, he was also trying to uplift his mindset. Don't consider yourself as a low-level person from somebody who's healthy. Then Guru Sahib goes on to say that singing the praises of the Akal Purakh or doing Simran and meditation will get rid of all your sins of your soul. And that's the only way, that's what matters in this life, is how many bad actions that you do and how much Simran that you do, so the bad actions that you have accumulated, you can get rid of them. And then that particular night that Guru Sahib meets Nur Shah, they sing praises of the Akal Purakh, they meditate, and they had a very good time. The next morning, when Nur Shah woke up, his leprosy had been cured. There were no more, infection or marks on his body. And he not only woke up, his, skin was cured, his body was cured, but his mindset had completely changed as well. And he actually became, led a very spiritual life after that meeting with Guru Sahib. And he was known as Sufi Fakir Nur Shah Nuri. And so this town, Deepalpur, is in Pakistan, and there's still a tomb of Nur Shah there, and people recognize him as a fakir. So here Guru Sahib meets a person who is in his mind, his physically, obviously he's challenged because of the disease, but his mindset is such where he considered himself as a low-level person, and Guru Sahib meets him, uplifts him, and obviously through Nam Simran, his body is also cured. There's actually a Shabad in in Gurbani that, you know, there's a reference for this. It's on page 1080. And Guru Sahib says, I'm going to just read one line. Mango jan tur param gat pavo, janam janam ki mail mitavo, dirag rog mitay har okhat, har nirmal rape mangana. Dirag rog is basically, Guru Sahib is talking about the disease that, you know, whether it's your body or your soul that has been diseased. The Nam Simran, the meditation, you can uplift your mind and your soul by meditating upon Simran. I want to leave you with, that's all. That's the very short Saakhi, but I want to ask one question, and if somebody knows the answer, they can raise their hand or unmute yourself and answer it. Does anybody remember a name of a recent Sikh in 1900s who also took care of a leper in his life? If anybody knows an answer, I don't know, Virji, we can unmute them, or somebody can raise their hand if they want to answer, or they can say it in the chat. A recent Sikh in 1900s, very known personality. He took care of a lot of lepers, but specifically one leper throughout his life.
I know.
You want to say the answer?
Yeah, Bhagat Puran Singh.
Very good. Bhagat Puran Singh Ji took care of. Do you know the name of the leper that first he met? The first leper he met?
Nah.
His name was Pyara Singh. Bhagat Puran Singh Ji met him when he was 4 years old. Actually, his mom and dad left him at the doorstep of a Gurdwara Sahib because he had leprosy. And obviously, even at that time, by 1900s in India, people still considered that disease as a such where people wouldn't want to be near them. So he was left at the doorsteps of a Gurdwara Sahib, and Paisa Bhagat Puran Singh Ji took care of him starting at 4 years old till he was very old, and took care of him throughout his life. So that's the Saakhi and the recent notification about the Bhagat Puran Singh Ji. That's all we had for today. Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh. And now Hargun Kaur is going to do the Sohila Sahib.
Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Keertan Sohila, Raag Gaudi Deep Ki Mahela Pehla, Ek Onkar Satgur Prasad, Jaikar Kirat Akhya, Karte Ka Hoye Bicharo, Titkar Gavo Sohila, Sivro Sirjanharo. तुम गावो मेरे निर्पुका सोहेला हो वारी जित सोहेले सदा सुख होए रहाओ नित चेड़े समालियन देखेगा देवनहार तेरे दाने कीमत ना पावे तिस ताते कवन समार संबत साह लिखिया मिलकर पावो ते देहो सजन अस्सी सिड़िया जो होए साहिब सियो में कर कर एहो पहुंचा सदर नित पवन सदनहारा सिमरिया नानक से दयावन राग आस्था महला पहला छेकर छेकर छे उपदेश गुरगुर एको वेस अनेक बाबा जाकर करते कीरत होए सो कर राग बढ़ाई टोए रहा विस्वै चसिया करिया पैरा तित्ती वारी माँ हुआ सूरज एको रुत अनेक नानक करते के केते वेस राग नासी महला पहला गगन में था लव चंद दीपक बने तारका मंडल जनक मोती धूप मलयान लो पवन चवरो करे सगल बन राय फिलन ज्योति कैसी आरती होए पवखंडा तेरी आरती अनहता शब्द वाजंत फेरी रहाओ सहस तब नैना नैन है तोय को सहस मूरत नन्ना एक तो ही सहस पद बिमना एक पाकन बिन सहस तब गांधिव चलत मोही सब में जोत जोत है सोए तिस्ता चानन सब में चानन होए गुर साखी की जोत प्रगट होए ज्योतिष पावे सो आरती होए हर चरण कवल मखरम लोभित मनो आनंद मोयाय प्यासा कृपा जल्दे नानक सारंग को होए जाते तेरे नाय वासा राग गौड़ी पूर्वी माला चौथा काम क्रोध न कर पाओ परया मैं साधु खंडल खंडा है पूरब लिखत लिखै गुर पाया मन हर लिव मंडल मंडा है कर साधु अंजलि पुन वड्डा है कर दंडौत पुन वड्डा है रहाओ साखत हर साध न जाने आतन अंतर हो मैं खंडा है ज्यों ज्यों चले चुबे दुख पावे, जम काल सहर से डंडा है। हर जन हर हर नाम समाने, दुख जन्म मरण भव खंडा है। अविनाशी परख पाया परमेश्वर, वो सोप खंड ब्रह्मंडा है। हम गरीब मस्कीन प्रभ तेरे, हर राख राख पर बड़ा है। जन नानक नाम आधार टेकिया, हर नामे ही सुख मंडा है। राग गौड़ी पूर्वी मैला पंजवा, करो विनंती सुनो मेरे मीता, संत टहल की बेला, इहा काट चलो हर लाहा, आगे बसन सुहेला, औद कटै दिन सिरै नारे, मन गुर मिल काज सवार रहाओ, एह संसार बिखार संसे मैं, तरेओ ब्रह्म ज्ञानी, जिसै जगाए पियावै एह रस, अकथ कथा तिन जानी, जाको आए सोए बिहाजो, हर गुर ते मन बसेरा, निज कर महल पावो सुख सहजे, बौर न होए गो फेरा। अंतर जामी पुरख बिदाते, सरदा मन की पूरे, नानक दास एह सुख मांगै, मुख कर संतन की तूरे। अंतर जामी पुरख बिदाते, सरदा मन की पूरे, नानक दास एह सुख मांगै, मुख कर संतन की तूरे। वाहिगुरु जी का खालसा, वाहिगुरु जी की फतेह।
Chalo, thank you very much, Hargun Kaur and Bhavanjot Singh, for completing the Saakhi and Sohila Saab.